I've got another episode for you, another episode of The Nomad Life. What I want to talk about today is the meaning of home. And what is a home? And I'm going to get a little existential. I'm going to get a little philosophical. I'm going to talk about home first as a basic need. So Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Bottom, you got your basic needs, your sleep, your water, your shelter, your food. And then after basic needs, you have psychological needs. So a sense of belonging, friends, family, love, that's, the psychological needs. Then at the very top of that hierarchy of needs pyramid, you have self-actualization. So you need to have your basic needs met before you can ever achieve self-actualization. So how can I possibly achieve love or self-actualization without having basic needs met? I do have shelter. I always have shelter. My shelters are temporary and they're rotating, but they do the job. They keep me safe. So my basic need is met. So I would think when it comes to home, it's more of like a psychological thing for me. So without that, home as a psychological thing, do I feel disoriented by not having that center, by not having that place to always go back to, that bed to always go back to and sleep in? I want to tell you a story. And I think this one is kind of poignant because we're coming up on the 1-year anniversary of the pandemic. And I would say, my so-called nomad life journey actually began a year ago. In March of 2020, I was traveling all month long. I had rented out my house as a vacation rental, my house in Phoenix. I went to New Mexico. I went to Texas. And as I was moving along, 1 week, 2 weeks in, then the day happened where the pandemic was announced. I felt really alone. I was in Austin. I couldn't really engage with people. I didn't know a lot of people. I didn't know what was going to happen and what was going to fall apart. And I felt actually pretty consumed by fear. I actually decided to cut my trip short. I left Austin about a week early. I wanted to get home. I wanted to have some normalcy. I wanted to be surrounded by my things and close to my friends and be comforted by that. Let me tell you, as soon as I got home, it was only a couple weeks of comfort until I felt totally trapped. I felt imprisoned. I just wanted to be free. I had ached to be home and comfortable for so long, but I wanted to be free. And that's why I think actually my nomad life journey started back then, because I went on a week-long trip in June. I went on a month-long trip in July. I went, all the way basically through the Midwest and looped back around. That really helped cement for me that I wanted to go 100% nomad. I wanted to sell my house and I wanted to be homeless, effectively homeless. I'll tell you one more story. About 12 years ago, almost 12 years ago now, I moved from Minnesota to Arizona. This was my big cross-country move, a defining moment of my life, right? I had gotten laid off. That was super sudden. In less than 2 weeks, I had a job offer out in Phoenix, and I was like, oh gosh, all right, I guess I'm moving to Phoenix. So I took the leap, and the first few months I was miserable. So I felt super alone. I missed all my friends. There was a lot of Minneapolis that I loved. I want to just drop it on top of Phoenix, keep the weather. I eventually found my tribe. And I eventually fell in love with Arizona. And I made a home. I bought a home. I made improvements. I had a lot of pride in the home improvements that I made and all the investments I made in my space. I got tons of compliments for decor and furniture. And I became a little homemaker, Susie homemaker, cooking up a storm in the kitchen and having people over. I also had a house to clean and a yard to mow, and it was a lot of responsibility. So I want to tell you all of that because I had the home, I made the home, and then I traveled, and then I came back to the home, and I didn't feel necessarily that connection with it anymore. Now I know, and this is my point, is that I'm not drawn to a home that is a place. I am my own home. I am my own North Star. And I know who I am and what I want and what I can accomplish. And so wherever I am, that's home. I can change my mind and I can pursue what I want, and I have the freedom to kind of stand up and pick and choose what my day, my week, my month looks like. I have my health, I have financial well-being. I have my dog. I centered around myself. So I guess that's what I want to leave you guys here with today. What if you recentered around yourself and not your place of residence, not your current home? What if you found a way to make your home anywhere because you believed in yourself and you tested yourself and you found that you can, accomplish anything and rise above and be resilient? And I think the more you live with discomfort and versatility, the better off you'll be for all of life throws at you. And actually, as I'm saying all of this, it really does sound like some self-actualization, right? So I've got my needs met. It takes practice, right? So I did those moves, or that one big cross-country move. I rented out my house. I lived elsewhere for short time periods. Then I went backpacking in Europe for a month. I went car camping. Was I scared the first night I slept in my car? I was so scared, but I did it again, and I was able to sleep easier. So if you're, thinking about anything like this, give yourself those little experiments where you can test yourself. Eventually, you'll come to terms with the idea. If you know anybody who's considering something like this, do them a solid and share this channel with them. I love you guys. All right, bye.